California's insurance market remains in crisis. Thank you for joining us. I'm Alex Bell. Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara today said that State Farm Insurance violated the law while handling claims from the 2025 Los Angeles area wildfires. It's now facing millions of dollars in penalties. Lara launched the investigation last June after survivors of the Palisades and Eaton fire said State Farm was delaying and mishandling claims regarding damage to their homes and possible contamination from smoke. The department looked at 220 random claims filed to State Farm and found nearly 400 violations. The final amount of penalties will be recommended by an administrative judge and finalized by Lara. State Farm did not immediately respond to requests for comment. And this comes as voters are now choosing who should be the next state's insurance commissioner. ABC 10's Becca Habegger spoke with some of the candidates today who say that they are here to fix California's insurance crisis.
The Sacramento Press Club and UC Student and Policy Center held a forum today with 6 of the people running to become California's next insurance commissioner. Now, we've been reporting for years now on the crisis. For some, homeowners insurance is less affordable and available. Many are also seeing auto insurance premiums rise sharply. So we asked each candidate how they're qualified to help stabilize the market. Patrick Wolf, a Democrat, describes himself as a candidate with 25 years of business and financial experience in insurance.
And I'm only in this to do the job. I will not run for any other elected office. I will not work in industry. I will not take any corporate gifts. I'm 100% focused on doing the job. I think we've been electing politicians with no insurance experience for too long. I think we need to think differently about this role.
Stacey Korsgaden, a Republican, is a licensed insurance professional with nearly 4 decades of industry experience, who is focused on decreasing risks like wildfires and increasing competition.
I will open up a new business department and a division at the department to welcome in companies and capital into the state of California to create opportunities where you have access to a variety, let's call it an abundance of policy options that will lower the price.
State Senator Ben Allen, a Democrat, represents a large portion of the area burned in the LA wildfires in early 2025.
I've had a front row seat to all the challenges. I've run significant legislation taking on the insurance industry to improve consumer protections, penalizing unnecessary delays, forcing them to increase the payouts associated with contents coverage in the wake of total loss, making sure people get more time and some reasons before they get dropped.
Jane Kim, a Democrat, is a former San Francisco supervisor and an attorney who advocates for working-class Californians.
I have a background in consumer advocacy as an attorney, and I think that this role could be such an important watchdog and champion for everyday working families. And that is why I'm running for this office. I have over 2 decades of experience of fighting for everyday consumers and for working families.
Stephen Bradford, a Democrat, is a former state lawmaker who chaired utility committees in both the state Senate and Assembly.
As insurance commissioner, I will modernize the Department of Insurance and making sure that the men and women in that department have the resources they need to review rates a lot quicker and claims a lot quicker, but also have a dashboard so consumers can go online to understand what their coverage provides and what it's lacking right now.
Merritt Farron, a Republican, lost his home in the Pacific Palisades fire and is running for this position after becoming an advocate for his community.
I'm not a politician. I am a businessman and legal executive who has 30 years of experience in technology and business and law at Amazon, Disney, and Sony Pictures and other companies.
He points to his focus on the customer experience.
We have to make it super easy for consumers to find and price the insurance and get good options.
Keith Davis, a member of the American Independent Party, has been an insurance agent for nearly a decade with prior experience in finance.
I've saved so many people money in policies. I've helped them get claims approved that were denied. I've helped them lower their auto insurance because there were incorrect things on MVRs. Just an insurance agent that knows and sees what's been going on and what's wrong with the industry, that's looking to come in and help these Californians.
Altogether, 11 candidates for insurance commissioner were certified for the June 2nd primary. The 6 at today's forum have each raised more than $100,000. Now, I reached out to the other 5. Keith Davis was the only one who got back to me. Alex.
All right, Becca, thank you.